Cool how long our hair be. Anywho, melanin magic. 24 melanin magic. What's that sound? All right, let's get into it. Baby God is not here today. I'm gonna leave his toys out in remembrance of him. All right, we're there in chapter 3. Last sentence. Undoubtedly, it was the response of his subconscious mind that caused the Greek sculptor Phidias to portray beauty, order, symmetry, and proportion in marble and bronze. It enabled the Italian artist Raphael to paint Madonnas and Ludwig van Beethoven to compose symphonies. Now, we're just gonna pause real quick. I know millennia don't remember that the greatest thought leaders stemmed from ancient Kemet, aka Egypt. Okay? Your Platos, your Socrates, your thises, and your thates came to us, highly melanated beings, to learn math, astrology, music, reading, philosophy, and so much more. So much more. Of course, arts. Like, so highly melanated people started the world, right? Like, the Eve gene, right? The mitochondrial Eve gene. Then I mean. And again, this is not to put down people that are on the low end of the melanin spectrum. Okay? It's not. It's really not. I don't do white and black because I have yet to meet a black person and I have yet to meet a white person. Okay? I have not met anyone in these colors, right? So they're not terms that I usually use. I only or like really under logically understand the range of melanin. Okay. And we got pheomelanin and eumelanin, and go research that. Go learn more about that. But I'm just, just brought that up for me. I almost said it last night, but. So let me just branch it brand new right here, okay? And if you're not into them type of things, bye. Bye bye. Bye. Go do your research, like deep dive research, though. Okay, not the surface level things that people telling you about. Okay, it started. The world also started with a woman too, not a man coming from a woman's rib. Because what source? Why you didn't keep that going on? If that's what had the first, then why you didn't just keep that going on? Why did man come out the rib and then it was because the woman eat the apple, so after that she have to bear the pain? Oh please, oh please. Women had sperm in their bone marrow, and they used to take that bone marrow and inside meditate, do what they got to do, and impregnate themselves. Okay, that's my that I'm gonna say all I'm to them. All I'm to them. Me I stand on that. So like again, you already see the type of time I'm on. All right. If God is gonna have a gender, source does not have a gender in my world. I also don't humanize source. I don't humanize God. Um. Yeah. If it was, it'll be a woman. Okay. We are the closest to the spirit realm. So why in the world would we put a man above us? Jono say, other than programming. And before all of this programming, centuries ago, it was women that were the gods. That people were, well, thank you, goddess, thank you, goddess, thank you, goddess, until it became male. So I mean, take that, run with it, right? If you got a problem with what I believe and what I say and what I'm promoting out here up in these streets, with the consciousness that I'm promoting out in these streets to re-empower women, to know who are, then go on about your business. Don't come in on my comments. Because I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond. All right. And for those who do want to respond, let them know. Okay, let them know. Here we go. In 1955, I lectured at the Yoga Forest University in Rishikesh, India, and there I chatted with a visiting surgeon from Bombay. Uh, he told me about Dr. James Esdaile, a Scotch surgeon who worked in Bengal before either Bengal before either before ether or other modern methods of anesthesia were discovered. Okay. Between 1843 and 1846, Dr. Esdaile, I don't say quite fully how to pronounce that in a Scottish way. So, compromiso, somebody, go ahead and put the pronunciation. I will, I love pronunciating accurately. Performed about 400 major operations of all kinds, such as amputations for 3 years. Okay, this doctor performed over 400 major operations of all kinds, such as amputations, removal of tumors and cancerous growths, as well as operations on the eye, ear, and throat. All operations were hear him now. All operations were conducted under mental anesthesia only. What you think you about to hear next before we continue? What you think he about to say? He said this doctor 400 surgeries conducted with mental anesthesia. You know what anesthesia is? Let's take it back there. You know what anesthesia is? Anesthesia is what they give to people to practically numb them so that they do not feel the pain. Right? Actually, a lot of women, especially highly melanated women in hospitals, especially while giving birth, but really all types of pain, are going in for all types of procedures, compromiso, because birth doesn't have to be painful. Have you heard of a orgasmic birth? Look, a lot of first timers in here. You're hearing right? Going to your research. Going to pain-free birth. It's a thing. It's a real thing. It's a real thing, baby. It's a real thing, baby. That if you want to, you're free to choose to experience, no matter what your births were before. Okay, so women going to, say, hey, I love what's it called? Not Zatima, sisters, not divorce sisters, BT. I love all of them. Zatima, sisters, divorce sisters, and I'm not into Tyler Perry things like that. Those three shows. And what's her name? Madame. Ooh, with the strip club. Ooh, what's it called? Joe don't say right now, but that's my show. Top of the top of the top. Okay. But look, here we know. So say they go in and they say, hey, I'm feeling this pain. And the doctor doesn't believe them. And they proceed to, do whatever they want to do accordingly, like minimizing that these women are in pain. But again, the whole like how they even learn, how they even began practicing to take babies out of women, because it was midwifery. Midwifery was a thing. You think people were going to the hospitals to give birth? People weren't going to the hospitals to give birth, right? Listen, they forthing now. You learning today, baby. We did not go into the hospital to give birth. We gave birth at home. Shorties came to our house to help us give birth. That's how it was, baby. That's home birth, their homeschooler. Like, listen, my midwife arrived about a minute after God was born. I gave birth by myself. His dad doesn't count. He was doing nothing for me. Okay. And yeah, there was a time literally for over, I actually didn't track the time. So Joan will say the actual time, but I was literally in another unit in the building. Shout out to my Papa Rich. I had access to multiple homes, and I was going back and forth between two in the same building, and in Larchmont. Beautiful. Like, if you know Larchmont, Los Angeles, you already know where I was at. Okay. It's across the street from a country club, sweetie. Oh, shmoney area. Okay. So beautiful spaces. And the tub in my unit wasn't great. So I went into the tub in the other unit and, filled the water up myself, was in there myself. And that's where I had my most painful contractions alone. Alone. I didn't have anyone to count. I didn't bring my phone with me. So I didn't even realize how close I was to birth. When I was literally getting up to get out, he come into the door. And I'm like, well, great timing. And I went downstairs, and shortly after, like within the hour, I gave birth. But yeah, so they were when they started operating on women, they were literally doing so much things to women, going inside their vagina, in their womb and their temples, with like big old like doing the most to women, doing to highly melanated women, without any pain medication, without any anesthesia. Okay, so the mindset and the consciousness and the frequency and the 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 practice within the system of not listening to highly melanated women, and just highly melanated women, aka black women, having the highest rates of deaths, our own physical bodies and our babies, 5 times the amount in New York, 5 times than our counterparts. What? How we dying 5 times higher? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. But again, this is a system. It's been the root is like that. The foundation is like that. So of course, like, it's still in there, even though like people don't consciously walk into the building like, can't wait to kill a highly melanated woman and their baby today. We're not saying that. We're saying that it's been programmed. It's been embedded within the system. So there's a whole rewiring that needs to go down. But that's another story for another day. We're gonna make programs for that ass. Don't worry. All right. So all operations under mental anesthesia only. This Indian doctor at Rishikesh informed me that the post-operative mortality rate of patients operated on by Dr. Esdaile, Esdaille, for those who want to do your research, okay, was extremely low, probably 2 or 3%. Okay, I said probably. Usually they ain't keep their records. They're accounting, right? Patients felt no pain, and there were no deaths during his operation. Okay. Now we gotta do our research to confirm, right? Like, maybe somebody died, maybe more people felt pain. Who knows, right? We could go find out and really know. But you heard what bro say? Like, you hear the type of statements he talking about though? Like, you claiming that? Cause that's a big claim right there. To say, Shorty, I just spoke to people about not feeling pain, and Shorty's wasn't feeling pain, and I operated on their ass. I just had people believe in their mind that they want to be in pain, and they wasn't in pain. Are you hearing the book? Are you? Are you picking up when I put it down? I ain't picking up when I put it down. Dr. E suggested to the subconscious mind of all his patients who were in a hypnotic state that no infection or septic condition would develop. You must remember that this was before Louis Pasteur, Joseph Lister, and others who pointed out the bacterial origin of disease and causes of infection due to unsterilized instruments and virulent organisms. This Indian surgeon said that the reason for the low mortality rate and the general absence of infection, which was reduced to a minimum, was undoubtedly due to the suggestions of Dr. E's. I'm gonna just say, because I don't want, like, Dr. E is not even, no, I'm gonna say your whole name, okay, doctor? Shout out to you, salute to you. Are you alive still? I'm gonna definitely do my research. Are you alive still? Like, I would love to interview you. Like, yes, like, who taught you? Like, how you tune in with source to get that? Like, yes, come on, come on. Where's the World Peace Award for them? Okay, you need your World Peace Award. I'm gonna make a World Peace Award for you. I'm gonna make a World Peace Award for you. Obviously, like, not right now, but I need to note that down. I need to note that down. Doctor, you need that. You need that. It says get the dark blue. Because ain't no way. Yes, way. Yes, way. Shorty really did that. Shorty ate. Shorty ate before eight was out here. Shorty ate. I ordered my new journal today because we're a couple pages. Gonna be done. And I chose the Amazon delivery later because I didn't need it by. I didn't need it in 2 days. I could wait. So, I'm not. All right, for mental amnesia. You sure spell amnesia? Yeah. Oh, amnesia. Look at me. See? No, anesthesia. But they had amnesia about the pain. Okay. Okay. All right. They responded according to the nature of his suggestion. It is simply wonderful when you conceive how a surgeon over 120 years ago discovered the miraculous working powers of the subconscious mind. Doesn't it cause you to be seized with a sort of mystic awe when you stop and think of the transcendental powers of your subconscious mind? Let's take a breath on that one. Here we go. On three, two, one. Let's do some alternative nostril breathing. Go ahead, take one of your fingers and poke down your left nostril. And let's inhale through the right nostril on one, three, two, one. And let's go ahead, take your other hand or a different finger and press down on the right nostril and go ahead and open up the left and exhale. Let's go ahead on the count of one and inhale through this left nostril. Here we go on three, two, one. Focus on that point in between your eyebrows. Switch and exhale right. On one, let's inhale and exhale through our both nostrils open. Three, two, one. Mm, 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 mm. This is juicy things, y'all. This is juicy things. Let's take a moment. If you don't believe it, then go ahead and do your research, right? Like if that's blocking you, if that's resistant to you, like you all doesn't come up for you because it's like that didn't happen. Then just go on and come back. Like there's nothing here for you, sweetie. But if you do believe that that happened, what does that say to you, right? And you don't got to drop it in the comments. Drop it in your journal. I don't business, but I don't know all this thing work up when it's gonna start to get paid, me and all of them thing. Me no business. I don't business. Me never gonna tell you to. I may one day actually tell you to comment something specifically just to support other people. I may. But it's not. I don't business right now. Like it's about you seeing yourself. Like you don't need external validation, yo. Like stop. You do not need it. You do not need it. Everything you need, you have. Source is witnessing you. Need somebody else to witness to you? You don't. And yes, community is medicine. Community hurts you and community heal you. And we could do some incredible things being seen and being held by community. It's really powerful. We're not denying that. We're just saying like it starts with self. Okay? Okay. So consider its extrasensory perceptions, such as its capacity for clairvoyance and clairaudience, its independence of time and space, its capacity to render you free from all pain and suffering, and its capacity to get the answer to all problems, be they what they may. All these and many more reveal to you that there is a power and an intelligence within you that far transcends your intellect, because causing you to marvel at the wonders of it all. All these experiences cause you to rejoice and believe in the miracle working powers of your own subconscious mind. Go ahead and look at the world as if you were blind the whole time and now you can see. And now you're able to see. Do that. They said look up here, right? Do that. Act like tomorrow, right? When you wake up, act like you ain't never seen before. Like you're waking up and you're like, What? My eyes? I could, the light is coming through. Oh, uh, what? You probably start crying, right? If you couldn't see and you start seeing, you crying to me immediately. Immediately. That's the first, literally the first energy that came to my mind when I tapped into that frequency. I'm going to start what? Bawling. You're not able to hear, you able to hear bawling. You're not able to walk, you walking out bawling. Like you're crying, right? Because you're so freaking filled with gratitude and awe and just what? And then look around. You're gonna find the beauty in things. Go look at the mud on the floor instead of even like sticking out mud. Dana couldn't. Wow, look at the mud. Ooh, look at that color. Look at that deep brown. Like right. Look at that. Look at that environment for germs and bugs to grow in. Right. Like you're gonna see it differently. So shifting your perspective, it's a thing. It's a whole thing. Okay. And it's really necesito. It's really necesito because again, we're raised in an environment, in the communities, in homes, in churches, in schools, in society, in these collective conditionings that just are racked up with beliefs that are not true. Are racked up with beliefs that are quote unquote against you, wrapped up in beliefs that keep you silent, keep you fearful, keep you not expanding. And you can say, oh, who it serves and who benefits from controlling us and who da da da. Doesn't matter who. It just matters that you change it and get what you want out of life. It don't matter the source of who's running it and who it they don't what you focus on growth. Focus on yourself. What you focusing on them for? They obviously living their best life. Go on, go live yours, right? Period. Okay. Next section. Your subconscious is your book of life. Whatever your thoughts, beliefs, opinions, theories, or dogmas you write, engrave, or impress upon your subconscious mind, you shall experience them as the objective manifestation of circumstances, conditions, and events. You need that again? Differently? Let me say it differently. Let me say it differently. Let me say it differently. Whatever thoughts, beliefs, dogmas, theories, right? Opinions, right? Perspectives, narratives, whatever you are believing in, sweetie, and that you write within yourself, you engrave within yourself, or was engraved within you, impressed upon you and your subconscious mind, right? Those things right there, you shall experience them as the objective manifestation, the out external reality, right? And you could call that AKA circumstances, conditions, and events. So that's why when we're learning how to retrain our subconscious, it says forget what's happening in the external, right? Reality bends to my will, right? Reality bends to what the double slit experiment. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't remember the full throttle right now to really break it down to you. Just go ahead and YouTube it. Go ahead and chatty it. Go ahead and AI it. Like Google, we still love you. Go ahead and Google it. No, not really. We don't love you like that because we hear you in people privacy. So, but you still hold it down. I feel you like you're gonna be here forever. So that's where I have most of my photos. So I trust you, Google. So at least be here for eternity. So my great 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 grandchildren could access the photos and memories I put in. That's what I'm trusting you for, Google. Do your thug thistle. Don't be going nowhere, Google. Okay. But yeah, the double slit experiment is that the light was doing. It's like so. Say the light. They were observing the light. No, they weren't. The light was. They put the light in, and if you the light goes, the light does something against the wall. Like it just like points at the wall, right? But then when somebody looks at the light and observes the light changes and does something else. And it was just it's such a popular experiment. I got to really learn it so I could express it over and over and over again. The scientists, everybody was so awed. The researchers are awed by it because it's like, how is it changing? How is it changing? It's light. It's supposed to do one thing. It's like you said, one plus one is two. Like, what you mean one plus one is three now that you look at it? It's like that. It's like one plus one is two. But then when I look at it, one plus one is three. And it's like, what? What you mean, homie? It's like that with the light. Like the light is doing one thing. And as soon as you look at it, the light do something totally different. And light changes based on the observer. What is looking at it changes how it looks. What? Son and daughter. Like, son and granddaughter. Double slit experimente. Go look that up. Let me hold on. I want to make sure that I put that in the comments. I want to put that in the comments for you. Double slit experiment. What are we on? Day 12? Conscious reprogrammers. SRS. Conscious reprogrammers. Secret. I got you. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put the information for that because that one's and doctor. I'm gonna put doctor. You say because baby girl, baby girl want to make sure she do this. Okay, so we're not gonna leave this on my memory. Now I don't see why I won't do it right away, but yo, I thought I saw a roach. If y'all was on my IG yesterday, we was in here getting a roach out of here. It was dysregulating my nervous system. That's not. It was a shadow in the shades. Finally got that ass. It was crawling. It ate something and it was crawling out. Gotcha. Female roaches. I'm too clean for roaches. I don't play about that because I'm too clean. So what are you doing here? Like But here we go. Here we go. So what you would write on the inside, right? Our inner reality creates our outer reality. I tell you, I believe I recorded it and shared it on YouTube. There was a time in December or so where I got so pissed. Did I do that one? I'm not sure if I shared it, but I know I shared another one on YouTube for sure. And I was just so pissed at Source. Like, this shit don't work. This stuff don't work. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, if it worked, my reality should be shift right now. Like, I was going in. Like, what is up? Like, why I'm out here doing it? Like, you supposed to be doing the big thing. Like, what's up, spirit? Like, why I'm out here doing everything? I've been on my own since 17. So it's like, what? So I was tight. And now I'm seeing like the effects of it. But it was only like, mind you, August is when I started my meditation, and November is when I started my habit tracking. So here I am, December, talking about where's the results? Like, girl, calm down. Like, you had years of being programmed in a certain way. It's gonna take some time, just a little time, for you to see like the effects of your reprogramming. Okay, so don't give up on it. Yeah. Okay, so you have to. Oh, and I am the exception to every rule. Just sit on that one and keep it on rotation. All right, you have two sides to your life: objective and subjective, visible and invisible, thoughts and its manifestation, right? Thought, excuse me, and its manifestation. And thought, which is actually the intangible, right? And then manifestation, the actual physical, it coming into your physical reality. Your thought is received by your brain, which is the organ of your conscious reasoning mind. When your conscious or objective mind accepts the thought completely, it is sent to the solar plexus, called the brain of your abdominum. Okay, first time I'm hearing this. Talk to me, daddy, talk to us. Where it becomes flesh and it is made manifest in your experience. The solar plexus is connected with your willpower. The solar plexus is connection with your courage. The solar plexus is connected with your action. So talk about be, do, have, right? Be, do, have. Have you heard of that? Are we adding what we on our 6-7 mic drop for today? Okay. Be, do, have. Shout out to Mama Janice. I think I'm Kalawan. Mama Janice. I believe Mama Janice is the one that put me onto this. She's the first energy that comes to mind. I don't recall where I heard it before. So we're giving that to Mama Janice. Be, Do have. You want to have the $1 million? You got to be a millionaire. You have to be a millionaire because the millionaire is going to take actions. They're going to do millionaire things that are going to have the $1 million. You know how long I've been wanting to come back on my YouTube more consistently? You know how long this and really long that my business, how long I wanted to build that? Baby, sweetheart, you know how long I wanted to get back to reading? You know how consistently, you know how long I wanted to be on my meditating consistently? I mean, years. Literally since 2018. Since 2018, Source told me to what to do to get back to in alignment. Since 2018. It's almost a decade later. Now, I'm not mad about it no more. I'm not beating on myself like, oh, the time you wasted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm here now, sweetie. Right? And I got eons to go. Gratitude for that. So, same for you. Whether you are now 72 years young, you still got years to go. Okay? Gratitude for that. Gratitude that you're still here in your physical body to be able to make a new choice, new decisions, new beliefs, and take new actions. Gratitude to that. Okay. So, I love that. Love that here. I love that the conscious, the solar plexus. So yeah, like working on your core. We're doing core work in. Well, I'm doing. I'm not sure if I'll have a team of people to do it with me. I'm like, is we out here? Is it a we thing? Oh, listen, with my habit tracker, okay. Every month, I choose 10 things that I'm working on, and I've done it since November. Okay. And it's what brought me here. This is my main focus for people when it comes to identity shifting. Like you choose small habits and you do it. You just do it. You just do it. You just build on that. You're not going to make every single day sometimes, but it's all right. It's all right. You're noticing yourself. It's metric, it's data. Okay. So like a couple months ago, I had business development and it was barely, barely being done. The next month, it was done more. The next month after that, every single day. Now, if I don't do it every day, am I gonna feel some type of way? No, but it literally is who I am now. You understand? I became it because I kept putting steps toward it, and now there's no resistance to it. You understand? Reading back before August, or let's say August, because I didn't start reading until November. If I read a book, I've fallen asleep. Now I can sit here and read a book and read a book and read a book. And mind you, I grew up reading books. I love books. you see God reading from too. Like baby, I'm a book reader. But it still went away from me. The habit went away. So the energy, everything went away. And I brought it back. So you can bring back any habit you want. And I got to remember the thing. The habit make the this and the character. The character make the personality make the destiny. That little thing. So just rebuild. So I decided and I've been resisting. I've been resisting arm work, and I've been resisting core work. Core work longer. The arm just came in. My sis Michelle said like a couple months ago, and I was like, why don't introduce that? But then I chose, which again, my path, my choice, right? I chose to do hips. Like right this month, I'm doing splits, hips, right? Because I want to open all the tings up in there, all the trauma. There's so much trauma that are stored in our hips, y'all. Baby, that's one of the main areas for men and women that get the trauma stored up in there. That's need for clear out. Need for clear out. All right. So yeah, I was just thinking about something. I just learned today, not to say release because you're releasing the contract. Shout out to Claudia. Shout out to Zaddy7 Bomar. Understanding. Shout out to the Understanding tribe. Go take yourself there. Let me go write that for y'all. Now, let me go. Let me go send out places. Yeah. Go help you out. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. I'll help you out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Got you. Don't worry. Mama got you. Big Mama Mocha got you. Okay. Big Mama Shmoka got you. Okay. All right. So they can't say I'm an element. Maybe for a little though. Hey, then you come right back about that. All right, so I decided that I'm gonna do arms for the month of June because I'm getting a pole. I'm gonna start pole dancing. Yes, so excited. And gratitude too, because I'll be doing Pilates too. There's a Pilates machine, everything in my new house. Our new house. I told you about that, right? A sauna, a saltwater pool, a podcast studio. Yes, baby, we rule. All right. Our own life. We rule over ourselves. Sovereignty. Okay. We not here to rule over nobody else. I'm not into kings. You want to go rule over people? That's not my cup of tea. I'm only about gods and goddesses that want to rule over themselves, self governance, self leadership, self love, self sufficiency. Okay, that's what sovereignty means to people. Let's keep going. Remember, generational sovereignty. Oh, I'll see the outside. Okay, so arms in June because gotta be ready. Because we know it's not really about that. I'm learning Krav Maga to just on a pressure point and knock your ass out. That's where the fight is coming in. But we need the arms for the strength, right? And God, He not using that stroller so much. My baby want to get picked up. I be telling him, baby, you too happy for mama. And mama got to get stronger, baby. Mama got to get stronger to hold you up, my love. So I want to be able to hold my baby too. So that and the pole. So, and that upper body strength that you need and that core strength so I'm excited to build all of that. I'm so excited to split. Like, oh my goodness. Like, isn't it so cool that you can do something a little bit every day and then you can literally do it, like you so get better at it that it's like, oh wow, I couldn't do this before and now I can do it now. Like, isn't that so cool? Like, that's so funny. Like, we can remember the babies when they were walking or when we were babies, like we were learning, like we kept doing it and now we walk. Like, it's just so close, so close. And then I'm not gonna do two because I've attempted that. I have a month in here where I attempted to do core, this, that, boom. It was too much, baby. Not capacity. Tapped out. I was like, well, listen, we're gonna switch gears. Because you're not doing this, Mocha, But that's what I love about the habit tracker. You working with you. Okay. So core is gonna be in July. So May and July. And baby, August is gonna be literally a year since I made that commitment. And are you ready, my baby? All right. So when your conscious or objective mind accepts the thoughts completely, it is sent to the solar plexus called the brain of your abdomen, where it becomes flesh and is made manifest in your experience. Ooh, I just thought about the gut brain connection because you already know the gut already down there too with the core. There's a whole shebang there. It's the womb. It's your sexual organs. It's your digestive system. Like there's so much going on down here, sweetie. The core work is the main work to get you. Talk about locked in. It's core, baby. It's core. I would love to look at the etymology of core. And there was something else I wanted to look up the etymology of too. I saw it earlier. See, that's why you take notes and write things down because what mind is going to stay in? Yeah. I mean, there's minds. Shout out to the minds that does stay in. Shout out to my memory, constantly increasing its capacity to remember everything that I need. Because right, we not spider webs. Thus, as previously outlined, your subconscious cannot argue. It acts only from what you write on it. It accepts your verdict or the conclusions of your conscious mind as final. This is why you are always writing on the book of life, because your thoughts become your experiences. The American essayist Ralph Waldo Emerson said, man or woman or themin is what he thinks all day long. Okay? Okay. All right. Last section. Okay. Because they have a little piece of the section down here, but we're not going to, the subconscious heals a malignancy of the skin. Personal healing will ever be the most convincing evidence of the healing power of the subconscious mind. True, 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 true. One of the, like, when you heal your body, y'all remember Dr. Joe Dispenza? The Heal documentary. I sent it to Brody. Remember I told you about Brody, David Solomon, who was talking about his bro told him he got 6 months to live. I said, listen, tell him this, tell him this, tell him this, show him this, because he could have 60 plus years more to live. It's all his choice. Okay. Okay. So yeah, when you heal your body, it's like it takes it to another level. It takes it to another level. But watch the Heal documentary. We're gonna put that in there too. He healed his spine with his mind. Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Zaddy Joe Dispenza, Dr. Zaddy Bruce Lipton is also in that documentary. And salute to both of them. They both should have world peace awards. So let's go ahead and put them on that list too. Period. So should Seven Bomar. So I'm gonna put him too. Yes, we are. Seven Bomar, if you would like to procreate, even though you're not as melanated as I desire, like you're so not like so we need to have a boy because my girl has to be as chocolate as they come. Talk about black. She needs to be as melanated can be. So unless there's a way we could do that, you know, then I'm pardon, I know for the children, but seven, you know. Cause you know when you tapped in and you doing things not only on the mental but on the physical plane, you know, seven building out here. Listen, baby, you say less. You your genes can definitely continue. I got you. I know you're not vaccinated with the ting ting, so I got you. No, all right. No respect to wifey if you tuning in, sis. It's like I don't. We don't even gotta be like that. Like I'm just down to procreate them genes, baby. Those are the that's the frequency that I am definitely down to keep up on the planet. Okay? He the only one. He the only one I thought of so far, sis. So, you know, again, it's all respect, all love, all appreciation. I'm trying to get up in your mix. I'm just trying to baby, you know, I'm just trying to freaking them gene. I got this. I got this. Okay. Um Hilarious. I know. We'll deep dive in that another time. I know some people not gonna take it hilarious. Yeah, you need to be in a family unit. Da, 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 da. Listen, he gonna talk to his papa. If he about it, he gonna still connect. You know. But I'm saying I don't need that. I don't need no like building with you. Okay, but you know, of course, you're gonna build with your child. You're gonna be there for the birth. You're gonna be, you know, this the thing that help program a child. But we don't gotta. Let me get my chocolates. All right, what is impressed in the subconscious? Okay, we're not gonna. This one not gonna be for the kids today. You know how they ask at the end, like, is it for kids or not? I usually click. Yes, it's made for kids. This one, I'm always talking about being over here for Zaddy. No, it's not for the baby. Like, today. Okay, what is impressed in the subconscious is expressed. What is impressed is expressed. Okay. William James, the father of American psychology, said that the power to move the world is in your subconscious mind. William, you said that? Wasn't it? No, I love how his is like William James, you know, like the switch. Your subconscious mind is one with an infinite intelligence and boundless wisdom, sweetie. It is fed by hidden springs that is called the law of life. Whatever you impress upon your subconscious mind, the latter will move heaven and earth to bring it to pass. Move heaven and earth to bring it to pass. It will move heaven and earth and bring it to pass. You must therefore impress it with the right ideas and constructive thoughts because, sweetie, it will move heaven and earth to give you what you want. Source is going to move everything. Source controls everything. You see how there's planets in the sky? And then there's gravitational pull and everything in between that's keeping everything flowing. Source does that. You know when you think of something got sparked over there a zillion miles away in a different country to help bring you to what you want to bring it to the world. Do you know Source got this? Who running Source? Who you know that's running Source? Who you know that can run God? Who you know that can run Allah? Y'all need to listen to me all the gods y'all got because who you know that can run them? Who show me one. Show me one energy more powerful, more anything than Source. Show me one. You can't find me one. And we're saying That source energy is inside you, and that whatever you want, source is going to bring it to you. And that source already been giving you everything you want because you want what you think about the most. You want what you focus on the most. And if you worry, listen, let me breathe. Let me take it. Let me get some agua. We said the children ain't here tonight. So you about to unlock Markedia. Markedia is about to come into the building. Stop playing with me. Like, don't let Markedia enter the building, baby. Whatever you impress upon your subconscious mind, the latter will move heaven and earth to bring it to pass. Like that, don't that feel good to you? Don't that feel great? Don't that feel amazing to you? Don't that feel like wow? Like you're gonna like you know how like people looking for a man to move heaven and earth for them or something like that, like or a zaddy or whatever the case is. It's like Source really said, "Yo, I will move fucking heaven and earth for you. I will move fucking earth for you, yo." Are you hearing that? Are you feeling that? When you're tapped in with that type of energy, can't nobody tell you nothing. This is why them affirmations of I am the exception to every rule. Period. Because what? Excuse me? Source got me, son. Source will fucking do whatever to give me whatever. So you can't tell me nothing. No. Because you're not bigger than Source. You ain't more powerful than Source. You can't do nothing Source say can't be done. You understand? So it don't matter if the doctor said you got 6 months to live. Nigga, you. Source said I can live as long as I want to. Are you out your mind? I can do everything through Christ that strengthens me. If that's your cup of tea, then no, can't no doctor come and tell you that and you believe it. Can't no doctor come tell you that and you run with that. Can't no doctor come tell you that and you fearful about that. Can't no doctor come tell you that and you worried about that. That's a man. That's a woman. Or a women. I'm not sure what you call them when you choosing both or when you whatever the case is. But you know what I'm talking about. That is not Source's word full throttle. Source is within you. And if Source tells you that, and you know through the power of connecting with Source, that none of this external conditions can say nothing to me, then that's it. Then that's it. Then that's period, right? Then that's it. Like, you can't tell me nothing. That's it. Okay. Heard you, doc, but you can't tell me nothing. No. And then guess what? You stay on that vibes, and Source will definitely guide you to what you need to help heal and realign your body because the body is always healing. Did you know that? Did you know that the body is always giving you new cells? Do you know that the body is always, sorry, baby, you know the body is always repairing itself every single day? Every single day, the body's repairing itself and the body is healing, the body's restoring. And if you let the body, have you learned about the power of food, of health? That's why they tell you to fast and drink more coconut water, living water. That's why they tell you go earth, go put your body inside of the dirt. Nature is literally here for you to help you realign your body. So fuck is you talking about? Fuck is they talking about? You give a fuck about what they talking about? You better go open up. You better go listen to what Source go tell you to do to go help your body heal. Are you don't get me started. Y'all got me started. We already started. The body's literally made to heal itself all the time. That's what it does. Because subconscious Source lives in your body. Something gonna kill Source? When Source choose to go, Source choose to go. Joe don't say why Source be choosing to go. Joe don't say why the destruction of the body, whether you like in full health or what, I'm not sure what comes up for Source to be like, nah, I'm out, peace, Joe don't say really. We gotta talk about that. Cause I'm here for about 400 years though. I just need 400 though. That's it. I'm great. I just want 400 years old. I'm right. That's how I'm Asia backwards, baby, because I'm sticking around for my grandchildren, okay? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, the body's always healing. So you're either blocking your healing, you're either putting stuff into your body that's making it more acidic instead of more alkaline. You're either feeding the infection or feeding the healing. It's your choice. It's what you're doing. But source is within you to give you to help your body restore and rebalance. It doesn't matter what they're talking about. It can be repaired. I'm thinking Grow Rich, one of my favorite stories by Napoleon Hill. His son was born with a something going on where he didn't have the canal or whatever it is to hear. He didn't have it to hear, and Napoleon decided my son is gonna hear. I heard you, Doc. Doc, much respect. I know you know what you're talking about. Respect all your experience, everything you got here, all these external circumstances and results and things that say what they say, what they say. But yeah, my son's gonna hear. Period. Pooh. My son's gonna hear. And guess what? It took until his teens. It took quite some time, but his son heard. His son heard. And yeah, it came about because some new ear device or whatever came about. Blah, 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 blah. But Shorty heard though. Did Napoleon know that that was gonna be created or whatever? No, he just decided. Heard you, Sway. But yeah, nah. Don't you love that? Don't you love that energy? I heard you, but no. Like when they try to put us in a studio, from the shelter to a studio, I heard you. Yeah, but no. We're getting a one bedroom minimum. You're lucky when I get a two bedroom. You know, like, no, I don't. What you're saying don't is not more than what I'm saying because I'm locked in with source. I'm not sure who you locked in with, sweetie. So you gotta tell me, baby, I'm not sure who you locked in with. I'm not gonna say you locked in with the devil. I'm gonna just say you locked in with, you know, stuff that don't apply to me because I'm the exception to every rule. So, you know, it's just that's it. It's just that's it. Like, what's somebody gonna tell you when you plug in with source, sweetie? So keep yourself covered. Let's go. So get you some more of this delicious soup I made and go watch this show called Severance. Okay, so I'm just back on that line. Like, you want to move the heaven and the earth for me? Like, I love that. I love it. I do. The reason there is so much chaos and misery in the world is because people do not understand the interaction of their conscious and subconscious minds. When these two principles work in accord, it in concord, which is harmony, in peace and synchronously together, you will have health, happiness, peace, and joy. Again, I'm a world peace visionary. I believe I'm gonna see world. I'm gonna see world. I just saw the time, and I don't want to go beyond the 59 and bars. I believe I'm gonna see world peace in my lifetime. There is no sickness or discord when the conscious and subconscious work together harmoniously and peacefully. The tomb of Hermes was opened with a great expectancy and a sense of wonder because people believe that the greatest secret of the ages was contained therein. The secret was as within, so without, as above, so below. And all these hermetic principles you got from ancient Kemet. In other words, whatever is impressed in your subconscious mind is expressed on the screen of space. The same truth was proclaimed by Moses, okay, Isaiah, all right, Jesus, aka Jesus, okay, Buddha, Zoroaster, Laotzi, Laotze, and the illumined seers of the ages. Whatever you feel as true subjectively is expressed as conditions, experiences, and events. Motion and emotion must balance. As in heaven, your own mind, so on earth, in your body and environment. This is the great law of life. You will find throughout all nature the law of action and reaction, of rest and motion. Rest. All right, y'all ready for my rest? Makes you stronger, Masterclass, 4 day, 5 day, 5 day coming up in June, baby. I just thought about that because with this movement thing, and maybe July. I gotta be settled before I'm holding space for anybody. So it may be July, but I have it planned for June 14th. And then the 19th is when we meet in person. Yeah, yeah. So you are here to let the life principle flow through you rhythmically and harmoniously. Two of my favorite words. The intake and the outgo must be equal. The impression and the expression must be equal. All your frustration is due to unfulfilled desire. If you think negatively, if you think negatively, destructively, and viciously, these thoughts generate destructive emotions, which must be expressed and find an outlet. These emotions, being of a negative nature, are frequently expressed as ulcers, heart trouble, tension, and anxieties. What is your idea of or feeling about yourself now? Every part of your body, every part of your being expresses that idea. Your vitality, body, financial status, friends, and social status represent a perfect reflection of the idea you have of yourself. This is the real meaning of what is impressed in your subconscious mind and which is expressed in all phases of your life. We injure ourselves by the negative ideas which we entertain. How often have you wounded yourself by getting angry, fearful, jealous, or vengeful? These are the poisons that enter your subconscious mind. You are not born with these negative attitudes. Feed your subconscious mind life giving thoughts, and you will wipe out all the negative patterns lodged therein. As you continue to do this, all the past will be wiped out and remembered no more. We got this, y'all. I mean, obviously, because like we're going to world peace, so we got this somehow, some way. But it starts with, of course, like, or it continues with, because it already started. It continues with every single being. What they say, um, if you want to see the world to change, change yourself. Man, that's one of my favorite quotes too. Not even fully remembering it, but it starts with self. It really starts with self. So know thyself, heal thyself, get what you want out of life for yourself and your loved ones. Period. Hmm. That's what we're doing out here, okay? All right. Peace, love. I like this for you. Seeing if if a logo and prosperity. Don't ask me how that came to me a long time ago. All right, y'all. Hasta mañana. Hasta mañana. It'll be earlier because I'm gonna do it before I go and get God. Which his father has blocked my number, so not allowing me to speak to my son while he's in his care. So we mm, mm, you know Source got it. Source got it handled. Shorties, when shorties get struck by lightning with no rain, they already know why. Yeah. Peace, y'all.